going on, everybody? It's your main man, Big Wayne. You know how I do, Mr. Diesel. And, gotta ask y'all something. Y'all seen that movie, Thor? Like, Thor 1, the first Thor movie. Thor, y'all know how it was. Thor he was real cocky, almighty, strong, had Mjolnir, the hammer, lightning, taking out frost giants, smacking them fools here, smacking fools right, taking names. I'm talking about dominating, big dog status. And he was the main man. He was the Thor of Odin, the chosen son of gonna be the next ruler, king of Asgard. All right. So what happened? On his day of crowning, he ended up being way too cocky. Way too cocky. Daddy said, no, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for this. Thor thought he was ready. He had the juice, but he wasn't right mentally. He wasn't making the right mental decisions. And so ultimately, with all that braggadocious, that chauvinistic attitude, got struck all the way down to earth. No nothing. No hammer, no script, no shiny armor, no nothing. The man couldn't even keep his shoes. So he had serving his son a whole slice of humble pie, show what it's like, to not have all this, because the Lord giveth, Lord taketh away. So he went through this whole movie going through the motions trying to figure out how to get back. And finally, he got back, but he had to learn. He had to embrace the journey. He had to go through trials, tribulations. He had to go through struggle. Doggone it, America. He had to get slapped around. Had to get beat up. Almost died. But guess what? He found himself. He found what it was like to be a leader and learned what it was like and what it took to take over and be king. Now, I'm pretty sure you asking yourself, Diesel, why are you telling us about this Thor movie? We seen that old ass movie. Because I was thinking about that movie, and it got me to thinking about the next king of the NBA. And that would be the New York Knicks. That's right, I said it, the New York Knicks. I didn't make a video last week about it. I was tied up, but now it's time to talk about it. Okay, now, like most Knicks fans around the world, I was shocked because I didn't see it coming. I mean, I knew KP was kind of but look, he traded. Okay, I'm going to tell you why this trade is good. I told you my rule. I keep on telling you my rule. You don't trade for superstars. You trade for draft picks and assets. We trade for assets. We trade for draft picks. And we even got cap space. And we even got a point guard. So we struck gold on that one. And they traded for somebody. Let me ask you something. Everybody talking about we got ripped off. Those of y'all that still think we got ripped off, let me ask you a question about this KP trade. Let me ask you a question right now. Would you give up 3 starters, take on a bad contract? No, hold on. Yeah. Would you give up 3 starters, take on a bad contract, give up 2 future first-round draft picks for somebody that hadn't played in over a year and hasn't seen one healthy season since he's been here? Would you do that? They didn't think so. That's what Dallas just did. So, I mean, they thinking they getting dirt, but he looking more like, I ain't gonna hate the man like that because he still might be good, and I wish him the best. But nevertheless, this is about the Knicks. So look what we did. We freed up a whole lot of cap space, which everybody know at this point. We got a point guard, which we ain't had a good one since Jeremy Lin. And we got a new management, which is big. And we got future and we got possibility now. Now let me tell you something. I felt like for this whole KD Knicks thing, I'm feeling like how I felt like LeBron was gonna go to LA last year. That's kind of how I'm getting them same kind of vibes about KD. All right, so with KD there, and I just think we're gonna get the first-round draft pick. I just think we're gonna get that top pick. That's just what I believe. Obviously, I don't know, but that's just what I believe. I just think we're gonna get that #1 pick. I just think it's our time because we one of the 5 families, and that we can't just keep getting shut out like this. And like I told you, tied to that Thor movie, their mind wasn't right. How's that correlate to the Knicks? Because we made some bad decisions. Our mind wasn't right. We tried to get that too quick. We wasn't doing the right things. We just bragging names. Oh yeah, we the Knicks. Madison Square Garden, the Mecca basketball. Yeah, we big time. Everybody, we just kind of how Thor was swinging his hammer around. We going off lore. We had really nothing to show for it. Hadn't really done nothing. So we was making these bad decisions. And guess what? Got put in purgatory. And what was purgatory? Phil Jackson and Isaiah Thomas. That's what purgatory was. But we've learned. We've suffered long enough. And now they both gone. We got Steve Mills and Scott Perry. Now, why I feel like everybody say them both together, I don't know why. It started to seem like a Bert and Ernie type thing. I'm not even sure which one is which. I used to know, but I forgot. Because it's always Steve. They always sitting together. They always get mentioned together. I don't know. But anyway, So we got new managers. Everybody talking about, oh, well, they used to do this. Okay, Steve Mills, they ain't had nothing to do with that. That was Fields' ineptitude. That was Isaiah Thomas' ineptitude. They ain't got nothing to do with this here. They ain't got nothing to do with this here. We learn. You know, when you know better, you're going to do better. And look, we got the opposite of what we used to get. Usually we get ripped off, giving away draft picks, giving away assets, signing bad contracts. Ain't none of that happened this time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get KD. We're going to get that #1 pick. And guess what we're going to do? Now, here's the thing. And I'm going to tell you the linchpin about this. The linchpin. The linchpin is Dennis Smith Jr., who I like. I like a lot. I like Dennis Smith. But he the linchpin because, look, you can do on a sign and trade deal because having Dennis Smith and Kyrie or Dennis Smith and Kemba don't really make sense because I think Dennis could start at the very least. So you trade him away. You trade on a sign and trade deal, you get Uncle Drew or you get Kemba. You get one of them two. Now, I don't know how I feel about, we going to get Kyrie or Kemba. One of them coming. One of them coming to the Big Apple. You can believe that. You can believe that. And so when we get all these big dogs, we going to be back. We're going to be back. We're going to be in there. We're going to get these rings. Look, the Lakers, it ain't looking. Look, you know times have changed when the Knicks' future look better than the Lakers' future. You know it look good. So we on the way up. We moving on up. And guess what? We got all these draft picks. We got cap space. Ooh, I'm trying to tell y'all better watch out. You better pay attention because, look, we got all this off the books. KD coming. He coming. Because, look, let me tell you. To those of y'all that play 2K, let me ask y'all something. What do you do when you get I'm willing to bet 90% of y'all got more than one my player. Y'all done did more than one before. Why you start a new one? You know why? Because you got bored. You wanted to try something else. You want to see something different. Because you was doing good with him. The game got, dare I say, a little easy. You just want to try something else. You got curious about other stuff. Now, how does that correlate to KD? Because, look, they've been winning. They've been winning. They got back-to-back, big dogs. So they're getting kind of bored. They've been arguing that, it's trouble abroad. I think it's still some things going on that we don't know about. But I think he's going to try something else. And what better than all this money? Zion Williamson, the Apple. New opportunity. I guess Steve Mills, Scott Perry, one of them drafted him in Seattle. So we got homies. You got homies up there up north, big dog. You got homies over there. He going to come on. He gonna come on. And everybody talking about this winning. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why this winning thing don't really hold people together. Winning really just tie things over. Because look, Shaq and Kobe was winning. They broke up. Kyrie won with LeBron. He won the league. You see what I'm saying? Shoot. Lost my train of thought right there. But winning don't really cure everything. Winning it tie you over, but it don't mean you're gonna be there forever. That ain't what that means. So, the Knicks is the next best dynasty. Because look what I'm telling you something. Because LA, it ain't going to pan out. Because everybody say good pick on LA, but nobody really go there. Philly, yeah, they made a nice trade with Tobias Harris. I do like that. But what we getting ready to do, this power move we finna make, we going to jump over them. Milwaukee, just a fun team to watch, yeah. They good. Toronto, not sold. I'm not sold. Sorry, I don't care what they do. I'm just not sold. I'm just not sold on Toronto. I'm just not. They doing good, playing good ball. I don't care because I'm not sold. I'm just not sold. So it's gonna be us. It's gonna be us for the taking. Who gonna stop us? Who gonna stop us? Who can stop us? With a solid point guard, KD, draft pick, cap space, assets, and future first round draft picks, and we've shown we've shown the ability to draft. Look how Kevin Knox turned out. He doing good. Mitchell Robinson, the man didn't even play, but they still knew that. Alonzo Trier wasn't even drafted. These is good players. I ain't saying they finna make the All-Star game or nothing, but they solid role players. They do what you need to do. So we've shown the ability to draft way better than Phil Jackson and Kurt Rambis could. We've shown that. So we got a chance. It's the 5 families. It's our time now. It's our time. Now, I may be right about this. I may be wrong. I don't know. I'm calling it how I see it. But the tea leaves is lining up for New York to take over and be the next big team. You ain't just gonna keep stomping on us year in, year out. You ain't gonna keep joking on us year in, year out. You ain't gonna keep robbing us for draft picks year in, year out. You ain't gonna keep doing that. The time for that is over. It's over for that. So, because we are the mecca of basketball. And when I show you this, and when they show you this, I'm gonna be right here and say I told you so. Y'all always trying to find the next big thing. It's right here in New York City. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all better get with it now. You better pay attention. Watch what I tell y'all now. That's why. So, wait. You just wait. Y'all better be careful, cause look, they got everything you need to build. They got, like I said, they got draft picks. They got a young core. They got a good coach who has won, might I add. He was a backup. He was assistant coach in Miami, Fizdale. You know, they got attractability. People like New York. I think we're gonna be able to pull KD. I'm just starting to feel that now. We're gonna get somebody else. That's just how I'm feeling. It's just feeling good now. The tea leaves lining up. So all I'm trying to give y'all. I try to be ahead. I've been ahead of the curve on some of this stuff, and I got a really good feeling about this. So y'all stay tuned now. New York about to be fun again. About to bring basketball back. And you know when New York come up, hey, y'all better pay attention. Y'all be cool. I'll holler at y'all later.